Weekdays at 2 here on Local 3.
Okay, the holidays right around the corner, which means that kitchen season is right around the corner. And if you are not liking yours and that you wish you had some beautiful countertops when you're preparing your Thanksgiving feast this year, you're in luck. Because lucky for us, Melanie Otero is back on the show. She has Chattanooga Stoneworks. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning. How are you?
So I'm fine, thank you. I hope you are.
Yes.
So kind of what you do is you bring the proverbial icing on the cake to people because your countertops is often what you see. When you first come in.
Design-wise, it definitely sets the tone because the kitchen is the heart of the home, and that is the first thing you see is the countertop. So it also ties in the design, whatever the client is, the aesthetic, completely together.
Probably if you asked a lot of homeowners, I was going to say women, but it's men and women, what their dream would be. A lot of times they would say to be able to remodel my kitchen, but I just can't afford it. When you do just your countertops, though, that can give you that whole new look. And with you, your prices are so good. It doesn't break the bank.
True. It's budget. And then the secondary part that I hear feedback is that it's a very daunting task. They don't really know where to begin, and it's very overwhelming. So that's a nice thing that I do provide for clients is I'm kind of, I don't want to say one-stop shop, but I am in the sense of somebody that guides the clients.
Right.
I really love to donate my time to assist people in the process and educate them, let them know this is really from beginning to end what you would do for whatever is the degree of the remodel they're trying to tackle, and give them recommendations. I've been in this industry for over 5 years. I like to use people that I've vetted and I've worked with for years and recommend them for whatever it is they're needing.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of add to that a little bit because I've watched her in action with people. You have a new showroom.
Yes.
But I've been to your old one.
Just moved, yes.
I'm sure your new one's even better.
Yeah.
But what I loved about the old one when I went in was it was not one look. You had created all these different kind of vignettes of home scenarios, but it didn't stop with the countertops. That's what I love so, Melanie, is that you love dimension. And you love color, and you love
design.
I
love design, and so that's the fun part for me. And so I love to assist clients with the design. I still do in-home appointments, which is definitely more rare in our industry. So I'll go to a client's home and in your personal space, and I will go through. Well, I would say, this is probably your budget is going to be well spent on this and this. These are a couple little design things that are very inexpensive. That you can do to bang for your buck. I just love that part of it.
Okay, so for example, let's say you came to a house and they didn't really have an open floor plan, but from the kitchen, you could see into the living room, just a peek, right?
Yes.
And pretend that in that living room, there was a piece of furniture that was a really pretty blue. Then you might say, oh, look, we could tie in with a backsplash here. You get the idea. You fill in the gaps.
And it's also super important that you take into account the rest of your home and what is exposed and your personal design aesthetic, because you might see that it's all this modern aesthetic and you might love the way that looks in your friends' homes or on TV. However, if the rest of your home is very traditional, then you'll redo this kitchen and then you'll feel like, well, I'm inclined I have to redo my living room and do new furniture, and that might not be in your budget, and that might be something truly to consider. So I like to go over all of those things, things that are classic and timeless. With me, I still have pricing that is, I'm one of the lowest that I hear in all of Chattanooga.
You also are very efficient with your time. So I had asked you, can we tell people that they could have this done before the holidays?
Absolutely.
And you quickly said yes.
Oh yeah. So our typical turnaround time is about 2 weeks. It can be sooner, but I like to over-deliver and under-promise.
That does not mean that you can have a kitchen remodel in 2 weeks. It just means that on the countertop side of it.
Yes, that's on our side, because there's other components like cabinets and whatever it is they're looking to do. But even if they're looking to have their cabinets painted, which is a great alternative to completely replacing your cabinets. A lot of people's kitchens are original wood cabinets, and that's a great alternative just to paint them. I have recommendations and people I can line them up for that as well.
Okay, so if they're hearing you and they're thinking, oh, she's so cute, I wish she'd come to my house, you will.
Yeah, I will.
That's the first thing. The other thing, though, is that once you're there, they don't have to have the plan in place yet. They could actually start the conversation with you
Yes.
and kind of get some ideas and then decide how to build from there.
100%. I'm a great place to start.
Okay.
So, and that's what the feedback I've had for years is
Okay.
that I just thank you for assisting me. You just helped out so much.
Real quickly then, I have a couple of minutes left. On the countertops, we haven't talked different types of countertops, but that matters, right? You don't want to
Yes.
put the wrong thing on.
We want to, so I definitely have full conversations with my clients about their activity, usage, what kind of cooking activity, like how they clean, because we need to make sure that whatever it is they're selecting, they're one, educated about the material and they know exactly what it is, and it's going to be the best fit for their usage in their space.
Right.
So there's a lot of misconceptions about different materials in our industry, and it's really important that I make sure the client's educated and they walk out feeling like they're empowered, they know what it is, and yeah. So
I hope I didn't insult you when I said, "Oh, she's so cute."
no.
Okay.
You call me cute, Julie.
It's just that I've known
You've known me for a long time.
I've
I'll
known
take
her
it.
for a long time, and you're very quick. You know what I mean?
thanks. So are you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
But you get it. You
Yeah.
get it very quickly. But she's also, you like to guide people.
Yeah, I really, truly, I just like to be a vessel and assist people. It's really hard to find people that will give their time and take the time for clients without, feeling like they're getting something in return. We're all super busy in our industry, whatever subcategory, and our time is valuable, but I really see the value to give my time to clients.
Okay, well, here's her number. I'll give you that. It's Chattanooga Stoneworks, 505-4350. Follow her on Facebook. And then her office, her showroom, if you will, is now right across from Macaulay on Dodds Avenue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Julia, what are you doing? We have a commercial to film.
I'm taking a break.
Breaks are what we're telling people about. Budget breaks.
Visit budgetbreaks.com for locations and coupons. Budget Breaks. Breaks starting at just $100.